Hello guys, hello. How's everyone doing? How's everybody doing? Jason was here nice and early, 10 minutes early, asking if YouTube is the only place that I stream, or I stream elsewhere as well. I do plan to stream on Twitch in the future, really. But I need to just get a schedule together, honestly, that's it. I need to get a schedule. I've got my schedule for YouTube together every week, every Thursday, and then some bonus streams now and again, but I need to start streaming on Twitch for sure. Maybe some other games. Who do we have in chat? Who do we have in chat? We have Robert, Jason, Jackery Jack. How you guys doing? Nikki as well. Hello, Nikki. Sebastian. I'm doing good, guys. I'm doing good. Can't complain. How are you guys? How you guys feeling? How long until Alicia turns into a 6-star? Could be years. She isn't announced. The only next two characters that I know are Maggie and Herschel. I made a video about those, and I'm looking forward to Maggie quite a lot. I mean, I'm looking forward to Herschel too. Could be potentially pretty good, but Maggie was one of my favorite 5-stars, so yeah, looking forward to her as a 6-star quite a lot. Good evening, survivors. Good evening, survivors. Oh god, you know my catchphrases too well now. Might have to switch it up. How's it going though, guys? Seriously, chill weekend for me. Pretty windy. Had some tiles come off my roof, which isn't good news. Yeah. What's up, Aaron? How's it going? Adam as well. Ashley Workman, hello. I would like to see the new list of 5-stars soon to be ascendable. It's very annoying not knowing. True. They seem to be only releasing them like 2 at a time. Yeah. I mean, at least we're getting 2 ascendable characters per month, like legacy ascendables per month. We had 2 in January, 2 in February, so if they keep that up, we should have 2 this March. Am I trying for Alice? If I can get enough coins, I'll do a 40 pull, but I don't know if I'll get enough coins. What's up, John? Mr. Aerodux. I'm indeed gonna try for it. I'm gonna try for it. I got food poisoning. Oof. That doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good. You know me too. I know. The survivors bit. The intro. Hello, survivors, and welcome to another video. I've actually said that wrong before. Can you get that? Like, I've been on my like 300 and something video, and I've actually said my intro wrong, and I'm just like, what did I even just say there? Like, sometimes I said hello, subscribers by accident, I think. Hello, subscribers, and welcome to another. I was like, wait, is that the right thing? I was tempted to leave it in just to see if it would mess with anybody. Yeah, like 6 or 7 tiles. So yeah, not good news for sure. I technically pulled my first disarm yesterday. Well, I mean, you either did or you didn't. You know, if you did a pull and you got a disarm, technically it is you legitimately did pull a disarm. Unless there's no 5-star disarms, they're all ascendables. So yeah, no complaint. I had a tree fall on the college. I guess that's college. Okay, that's worse than some tiles falling off the roof. I love your videos. Keep doing it. Thanks. Thank you very much, Pedro. We're gonna say gracias. Are you Spanish? Espanol? I don't know Spanish very well, so I'll just say gracias if you are Spanish. This 5-star wheel update needs to happen. I believe it's been confirmed on the forums that they are working on it. Did my video make a difference? I don't know. Maybe it did. Maybe it did. My little video saying, you know, it's been 187 days. His disarm is a weapon skill. Who? Who are we talking about here? Who has disarm on their weapon? Who that? Who this? Please tell me who this. Who has disarm on their weapon? I need to know. Look at my coins. 7k. I don't know if I'll make it, guys. Okay, I'm getting some more coins. I don't know if I'll make it. I get 70 tonight. I get 70 tomorrow night. I get around about 100 to 150 a day. On top of that, I'm doing a Tapjoy offer right now for 600, like 587 coins. I have to actually finish it though. basically I've got to do loads of little Tapjoy offers. That's got to be the plan, I guess. Oh boy. I want to do a 40 pull really bad. I don't want to do 10s. I shouldn't have done that extra 10 for Harper. It's my own fault. I was like, should I? Yeah, let's do it. It sounds like great. What can happen? What's the worst that can happen? Alice isn't going to get released again soon. Literally the next character. Oh, blimey. Blue Colt. Does he have disarmament as well? Huh? Taunt turn 1 is a nice way to bypass shields on Cole. Yes, yes, yes. Well, let's check out Cole's weapon. I can't remember his weapon, to be honest. Oh, okay, yeah, theoretically, I guess you're right. But I mean, like, he has to get attacked. That's the downside of his weapon. That was always the downside of his weapon. But it is pretty powerful, to be honest. It is pretty powerful. He's got taunts everywhere. I mean, if you've got him on the defense team, you don't really want a shield or guardian shield. You want that to proc. That's the thing you want to actually take place. So, I mean, disarm isn't that powerful on a defense team. It's powerful against the defense team, so I mean, you just don't want a guardian on an attack then. So he's got taunt everywhere, right? Taunt 3 on his rush, taunt 3 on his active as well. So yeah, you can disarm 3 turn 1. That's pretty sick. Let me see. I pulled for Alice, got myself alert 5-star Bruce. Alert Bruce. Alert Bruce? Man, I'm like, my mind is like phasing right now. Disarm on the weapon. Totally forgot about that one. There's an alert Bruce. I know there's a tough Bruce. And I know there's a strong Bruce. There's an alert Bruce? Do the 40 pull now. I mean, I'm lacking what we call coins. It's 8,200. I need 1,170. And we're going to be good. But Ask Carpenter's got some wood to work with. Free trees! Any more information about New League Store? Nothing. We know there are 2 characters that are coming as strong. Fast and... Wait, is it fast? Fast and tough. I'm pretty sure it's fast and tough, but we don't know anything about them just yet. What's up, Ryan? And Danny! Haven't seen you in ages, Danny. How's it going, Danny? What region are you in? Right now I'm in Chambers. Right now I'm in Chambers. Like, right now. Yeah, I'm in Chambers right now. Like, right now, I can't do a 40 pull right now, obviously. Because, you know, the neutralized one. Man, I need to see it. I need to see it. Oh, we don't get to see 5 stars, do we? Neutralize Bruce. Okay, I'm going to go to the website. There's just so many characters. Can't remember them all. Okay. Search for Bruce. When I see him, I'm going to just kick myself. Please. Please. Please be like... Please don't exist. Oh my god, I was thinking of the other Bruce. There's 2 people called the same name. Damn it. Instantly, I was like, yeah, I know this guy. Damn. Damn it. What's the deal with you got lucky scav mission? I haven't been able to get it and it's at level 11. You have to have done your gold missions. Like when you open your scav camp, you'll have missions that are in yellow. This is orange. You'll have these ones are obviously prestige because they've got like a goldish background or like a platinum background, and then these ones just show the difficulty. There's ones that are actually yellow. And you need to get up to the 10th mission on those, and then you can get You Got Lucky. That's how it works. Notification popped up right as I was taking factory and NTD and was like, damn it, this is more important. Well, I mean, that first place ambition, mate. That first place ambition. Oh gosh. I mean, did you guys see my video earlier about Michelle? That's really good news, right? That's awesome news. I was kind of worried personally. I do want to get Michelle. So this is good news. I want yellow Man Bun Jesus and green Man Bun Jesus to be ascendable. They would look so cool. I'm not sure which character. Jesus has a few, right? He has like at least two 6 stars. Doing good. I've got a bit overwhelmed with the game and stepped back for a week, but I'm back. How have you been? I've been good. Can't complain too much. Can't complain. Been working hard on some other stuff. Basically some plans for all the content creation I do, and obviously RTS. This RTS channel is a big part of that. And well, we've got some plans in the future. It'll be pretty good. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully some announcements soon. Hopefully some pretty nice announcements. But I don't know. Kind of nervous, but we'll see. Here's the one with the cat backwards. Yes, he is indeed. Alert Bruce with 325 damage. He neutralized a -45. Yeah, the defense down. I remember him. My brother used him, I think, for a little period. I might actually have him. Let's have a little look. Name. I completely only think about 6 stars now. My mind started to just forget 5 stars quite a lot. There he is. And he's tier 4 as well. Nice. He's not got the highest rush for me though, 1 out of 10. But yeah, I do have him. I don't know what it is, but there's something about alert characters that just doesn't seem that what's the word? Intimidating. They've just got this little tiny pistol. I know a little tiny pistol is dangerous, but then you get someone who's got like a rifle, and then maybe not so much fast characters because they got a little basic. Oh, actually, he's got a machete there, but they got like a little dagger. But a lot of the strong characters have baseball bats and like some messed up axes. I don't know, comparisons. Which one's scarier, you know? You fall in pretty well. You did me right. I was so baffled. I was like, wait a sec. I basically need to write my master's thesis, but here I am. I'd probably go and write your master's thesis. Just gonna say that. Bro, I passed out on Legendary 24 for fact. SR like, oh my man. I fell asleep, yeah, legitimately, at like 493k on a level up tournament. And that means I missed out on these in one of the level up tournaments. I was just like, when I woke up, I was like, well, yeah, I did fall asleep, didn't I? I actually fell asleep. Is it movie night? No, every 2 weeks. Remember, movie night's only after war. Only ever after war. Movie night, I was actually thinking earlier, movie night should just be renamed to Nikki's movie night, because I'm pretty sure you've been to movie night more than I have. And I organise it. I don't know how that's possible, but I'm pretty sure that that's the case. It's crazy. Okay, I don't have much energy to spend, if I'm honest. I'm just gonna do nearly leveling up. Oh, I might get coins for leveling up. Okay, do I get coins for 148, guys? Does anyone know? Because that's 650. That might be enough. Does anyone know if I get coins for 148? Movie night, I'll be there. Oh, rip. Let's get a confirmation from Bossman Lock. Damn, there it goes. I'm sorry. It's always after war. It's always after war. I'm trying to think of what we could watch next week, though. Movie night is good fun. We've watched some proper oldies recently. Goonies and Willow. Very, like, classic, sort of fan classics. I don't know what you call it. Is it fan? I can't remember what the word is. Well, they weren't like, they were okay at the time and they were pretty bigged up, but they've just got the cult classics. That's the one, cult classics. Both of them pretty cult classics. You think? I'll see. I'll level up to 148 and keep my fingers crossed. Bro, faction level I ended up 1.925, passed out and forgot. I missed out on the completing SR for the scalpels. You think it's still possible to get her? Yeah, there are 2 more SR tournaments. There's one tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, and then there's one That's going to be in 7 days. So there's 2 more solo SRs to come. You can get a okay, we can get a minimum of 390 scalpels. But you possibly could get more. It really depends if the last SR tournament, the faction one, in not this weekend but the weekend after, is actually going to be part of the event or not. So, yeah. So like, look at my scalpels right now. I completed Legendary twice. There's only been 2 SR tournaments. And I've got 390. So if you've got 110 or more, you 100% can get enough scalpels. You just need to complete the next 2 legendaries. So make sure you've got those cans. And if you don't have cans, you need to just use your raid cans to get cans, because that's how you can get cans quite easily. If you get 1.8k, you get 4 SR cans. And that doesn't sound like a lot, but that's like doing the entire of Legendary and a third of Elite. So that those 4 cans does the entire of Legendary and a third of Elite, which is really, really beneficial. And also, if you're... I don't know, if you didn't see my video earlier, I try and hit the top one anyway, because these sewing kits can be handed in for mods, gold mods, and they're attack set gold mods. And like right now, I've got 900, I think it is. 930. And they only cost 50 each. One entire one entire raid tournament, the milestones, is 450. I'm fairly certain it's 450. Let me just double check that. Yeah, it's 450 sewing kits per raid tournament in the milestones. That's 9 gold mods. So even if you get the 1,000 that you need for Michelle, just keep getting the sewing kits, and you can get 9 gold mods per raid tournament. 9 attack set gold mods, guaranteed attack set, which is really good. I definitely try and hit those milestones. That's a really good way to go, in my opinion. I'm actually I'm gonna switch it up on the regions. Got 2 training grounds on the go at the same time. Just gonna switch it up to spend some energy. Yeah, the SR thing was confirmed for the last one. The SR thing. The last one was confirmed by GR. Okay, it was confirmed. Which one? Which one is it? Is it the faction or the solo? Because if it's the faction, that means we've got 3 more. If it's the YouTube, if it's the solo, we've got 2 more. Okay. Let me just hit up this. Do some stages on this. Actually, I'm not going to do that, because this weekend generally never has... The weekend generally never has good stuff to... There's 1 or 2 days that doesn't have good stuff to farm. I'm not sure what day it is. I think it might be tomorrow, actually. Or Thursday. It might be Thursday. I can't remember. There's a day where it's really bad stuff. And I basically don't have anything to spend my energy on, so I'll wait till that day. If there's only 2 more, then I'll only get 390, lol, damn it. How much have you got so far? Did you say? I didn't see. He said the faction one. If he said the faction one, that's great. That's awesome. Getting as much as I can of everything, getting gold mods as well. The only one you don't have to go proper all in on is the level ups, because those are quite expensive. They're 350 a gold mod, and that's quite expensive. What's up, Bust? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Someone said you do get 650 at 148 level. Fingers crossed then. Fingers crossed. Because then as long as I do the Tapjoy offer, I'll have enough for a 40 pull. So potentially I'll have a 40 pull on Alice up on my channel. Potentially. Do all of you guys know how to record videos, by the way, of your Road to Survival? Like, do all of you know how to do it on your mobile phone and stuff? Because if the 5-star whale updates and you guys are holding on to 5-star tokens, you should record your pulls. Because I've got that second YouTube channel that I really want to get going, but I need people to record their stuff, basically. I need people to record their stuff. I know there's only certain things that are really interesting to watch. The war token pulls, for instance, some people sent some in, and I'm hoping that after this weekend's war, more people send some in. And then basically I'll do a compilation video on that channel with everyone's names overlaid on their own pulls and stuff. And then if the 5-star wheel gets updated, people send in their 5-star pulls, then boom. Again, more videos. I got an iPhone 4S. I think there's software you can download to record your screen on all the phones. iPhone might be a bit more difficult. I'm not sure what the store is like. Are you guys saving your 5-star tokens for pulls? I'm really interested to know what these 5 stars are going to be in the new wheel. They could even, guys, they could even just like completely change how the pull system is. They could make a new wheel. They could make like an ascendable only wheel. This would be the time they do it if they were going to do it at all. Okay, Nikki, nice. Okay, I'm checking that. Thank you. 148 is 650. That's such perfect timing. And I'm so close to 148 on that region, so I'll definitely try and go for that. That's sick. I have to do that Tapjoy offer then. And then I will be able to do a 40 pull for Alice. Just gotta hope it actually works. What do you use to record on PC? I use OBS. But there's loads of stuff you can use on PC. Bandicam, I think, is one, but it might have a watermark overlay. You can use YouTube itself, I think. I'm not sure. I've never really tried. iPhone people download apps to record. Samsung, it's already installed, so easy to record your pulls, yeah. I think I much prefer Androids. I know Android, for some reason, gets a bad rap when people tweet off of Android. It's like a meme or something. I'm just like, okay. Okay, then. I'm trying to get Herschel and Maggie. Okay. Who are the new leaks for the upcoming Legacy Ascendables? Is it only Yellow Maggie and Revive Herschel? Correct, Danny, correct. They're only doing 2 at a time on the leaks, and they're not making it official. These are just like... These are obviously data mined leaks, so they could change, to be honest. Look, what's your average level up raid, team challenges, and road challenge? I can barely crack 700k. I'm lost. You mean what's my average raid recently has been pretty high because I've been hitting the top milestones. If it's a faction event and I see my faction going in on it, I generally try and hit the top milestones. Regardless of what tournament it is, I do as much as I can. The hardest event for me is war, just because my attack teams just aren't there, and it's just so hard. The best war for me was the last war, unfortunately, but I had like a random job come up that I had to do. I hope the towers are good this weekend, because I should be free this weekend, and hopefully I'll have Alice as well. Fingers crossed. But for level ups, I don't know. I generally try and hit the 500 or 1.25 million milestones on solo tournaments, especially when events are going on like this Whisperer event. I don't know. I'm kind of running out of gear a little bit. I think some other people were having the same issues, but no, it's the way it is. I'm saving my 5-star tokens because JB said it's one of the things he's actively trying to push through at the moment. Yeah, for sure. I'm going to record through BlueStacks. Yep, that works. I'm happy for them. They come out because I got both Max and Herschel as one of my favorites. Okay, nice. You got them both. Up to 32k at the moment. I'm assuming it's still 4 to 6 weeks away yet. I'd say it probably would be sooner. They probably can get out quite quick. I don't think it's that much work. I mean, when did I make my video about it? Like, they knew about it when I made my video about it. I made sure. Let me just check. Actually, my video isn't that old, to be honest. Let me just double check. What's the date today? 14th? 12th. Okay, I don't know. I've got 14th in my head. Okay, so my video came out on the 27th. So it was like 2 weeks ago when it came out, nearly. 2 weeks tomorrow. So we're at 200 days now. We are at 200 days in terms of since the last update, which is a long time. And I think when the Generation 2 6-stars came out, they should have updated it then, or at least a month afterwards or something. My raid score was 4K in faction event. I can't. In solo, no time. I generally just food search bots constantly. Food search bots every time. Bye, love you, lockdown. See you later, Jason. See you later. Lol, Jason, how sweet. Someone tell JB to get more. Yeah, login events have disappeared. That is a bit of a disappointment, I will be honest. I mean, it's good to just, if you have a frustration, just put it on the forums, but just present it in a non-moany like way, and it will get looked at. It may not get responded to because there's a lot of threads, but just if you start like, I don't know, I see a lot of people want things to get done, and they post something on the forums, but then they just basically insult the community managers and basically use lots of insults towards Scopely and stuff, and the expectation is it's going to get done when you do that. Surely a little bit of honey, you know, just that little bit of honey. I don't know. Me personally, I would try and do it that way. Like, I've been mad frustrated in the past. You don't realize how frustrated I've been in some of my videos and stuff. I try and present it in just like the most decent way I can, to be honest. Sometimes it leaks through, and you can tell maybe I'm a little bit salty, but I try my best, you know. I try my best. I'm a professional moaner. I mean, sometimes that'd be pretty decent. Miss login events. Yeah, some of the login events were pretty good, especially ones for characters. I think the best login event that we've had in recent times was the one for the anniversary tokens, because it guaranteed people a pull, and it was just like, I don't know, it was a month login event, and we got what, 3 or 4 a day or something like that, right? 4 a day. We got 120 overall. I thought that was pretty good, personally. So it's a guaranteed pull on that ascendable wheel. 20 into the next pull. I think that was probably the best wheel we've had. The lucky token one wasn't that great because some people just didn't get a pull at all. There was the power tokens as well, same sort of situation. Those crates that they brought out, the war stashes, oh my god, those were horrendous. This one's okay-ish, this current wheel. It's a bit short, 2 wars. I'm not sure why they're trying to change it every time. Surely they, I don't know. I think every character's on there is Gen 1 anyway, which means it's not the best character anyway. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna get to some raids, but I'm gonna do food search raids because actually I'm gonna just finish this as well. Got to start thinking of some teams for this Michelle now. Did semi start thinking about it on my last stream. Nothing too spectacular. If any of you guys can come up with any decent teams for Michelle. Login events are the norm for lots of other games, but not Scopely apparently. I mean, I do play other mobile games from time to time. Obviously doing the Tapjoy offers, I do get to see how other games, you know, do things. Not all of them have login rewards, some of them don't. there are some games where it's like it is the thing where they have it all the time. It is 100% the norm. I think they keep changing it because they know people are doing what you and I did. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I mean, theoretically, people could do that again, and if it goes back to a stash, they get multiple pulls. Imagine this weekend, someone gets 120 tokens. On this wheel, it's 1 pull. On the stash, that's 3 pulls. So someone could take the risk. That's actually not that bad a risk, to be honest. The only thing is you're sort of locked into particular characters. Tara with the 120% defense buff. I have 6 stars Erica. I got Sean. I'll wait for next season and get range Char to have 40% HP and defense with Erica lead skill. How many season tokens have you got? How many season tokens have you got? That's the big question. I was going to get Nick myself, but I think I'm not going to get him anymore. Because Maggie's going to be a command. And I don't like Nick's stats, really. The only reason I would have got him was because it would have been rare to have a fast command, but Maggie's a fast command, so... Let's get a 6-star. Oh. We know what the next season's characters are, yeah, but we don't know what their buffs are. They're just, we know that one's tough and one's fast. That's all we know so far. Okay, what was I gonna do? I was just gonna do raids. 6 minutes until energy resets, so just gonna do the food searches. I got Garrett by accident. Ouch. Ouch. You see, what you can do is if Earl's a 6-star, you can get him and just run him on high level walker missions and just let him die every time. That sounds like a plan. That sounds like a plan. Who we got here? Nemesis. Like some people like to break the treaty. Russia. Who else? Moon just like looking to see who any of these guys are in his faction. Oh, I swear to God, if one of them is. I swear to God. Carl's put in. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! Ginger Ninja. Naughty Ginger Ninja. What else we got? Calling him out on stream. We generally have a pact on Upson when we don't raid each other, but I see a lot of Vim do drop their teams, but they also hit people who are dropped. I don't know. I don't know. Let me see. Right now I have 15k, but maybe after 3 more weeks I can get 25k tokens. I mean, this week is a bonus week. As you can see, you get season tokens in solo. So you can see, like, this week for me, if I finish in a reasonable place, like, let's say I finish, I'll try not, I can't get relegated, it's impossible. So let's say I finish last, I'll get 2.9k, and then my faction will get me another 7k. Like, it's a bonus week this week. So I get, like, almost 10k this week. This is a bonus week. Okay? So you can look at it that way, basically. I did speak with Eris after that last time. It's all good, man. Sometimes, genuinely, sometimes it's going to be mistakes. But there are people who hit me consistently. It's just like, yeah, it's not a mistake. He's just being lazy and not searching. I have 34k waiting on the new League tunes. I mean, that means you can buy them both pretty much. You can buy them both instantly. The big problem you're going to have with the new League characters is this. These. Sansa. These sandy beaches. Oh, that's actually a pretty good one. These sandy beaches. Because you need a lot of these. a hell of a lot of these. And I mean, I'm going to be buying my mods in 45 minutes, or like 40 minutes. And that's what? 12k for gold, 10k for the other one. So looking at 22k gone. Just like that. Click of the fingers. Click of the fingers. Konstantin, you're a bit late. No worries. It's all good. It's all good. I might go Michelle, Marlon, Riker. 2 of these 3. Romanov, Yvette, Jeremiah. Romanov, Yvette, Jeremiah. Yvette has focus on her rush, right? It should be pretty good. That's going to be a lot of damage. It's going to be a lot of damage. I guess... It's hard to say. You kind of have to take Riker because otherwise you're just all... I mean, let's say if you want to go up against more tough teams with that, you could just not take Riker and just take the other 3. And then if you're coming up against more strong heavy teams, you take Riker instead. I gave up on League Store and dropped all the way down to gold 4, but I'm going to boost up next season. Whoops, oopsie daisy, oopsie daisy. Gear is way too expensive at League Store. I agree, man. I agree. They don't give out enough League tokens. Like, basically, what seems to have happened with the League Store is they've put in special gear for characters that we need to buy with this stuff. They've also taken away events that give us this sort of gear and not increase the League tokens. So we're expected to get more and they're not giving us as much. And it's just, I don't know. It's really tough at the moment. Like, it's impossible to get GPS and canteens out of here in terms of how much they cost. Like, we already calculated it. If you hit max milestone on a level up, you can't even afford a GPS. Like, all of it added together. It's like 17.5k max milestone. All of the milestones added together, it's like 17.5k. And then one GPS is 18.6. So, it's, I don't know, it's just out of this world, the amount of it costs. That's not even taking into account like the fact that you need a GPS and a canteen and 6 of these and what is it, 4 of these? 4 or 6 of these as well. It's just, I don't know. It's really hard to get that comeback. And this week's a worse week because, like, as much as it's great to get season tokens in the weekly rewards, you're not getting the solo tokens. Like, we're effectively getting no solo tokens this week. I don't know. I think they just need to improve the rewards of solo tokens. Like, if I look at the level up, I would say like everything should be almost double. Every single one should be at least double. Like, if you're hitting the last milestone, you should be able to get... That's 2.5 pieces of gear, basically, the last milestone. Of the top tier gear. But you need 6 of those. I mean, and it costs a lot to get those points as well. Mad stacks. I know you can level up 5 stars to get that stuff, but... I don't know. I think the priority for most people is leveling up 6 stars with their resources. Oh yeah, those extra gears. The sandy beaches. I have got this boy to level tier 2. Where is he? I need to test him out. This boy. Should I up his rush? Would you guys want me to do like a test video of him? I know some of you haven't got him and you're maybe on the fence. I could do a video of him and just say like, this is what he's like. Maybe worth it, maybe not worth it, that sort of thing. I don't think Nick's worth it personally. Unless you've got like 50, 60k tokens, then yeah, just you may as well claim him, to be honest. But let me just unlock some Liliths. How do I do that quickly? I can't remember. I do sell. That's the right way. I need 9. Okay, I've got a bunch. We're good. I've got a bunch. 2, 3. How many have I got left after this? Oh, I've got a bag still somewhere. Okay, I've got quite a few left. I think I've got a bag of it. No, I don't. We got war this weekend, so hopefully there's a bag in there. Okay. Yeah, do a test video. Okay, sounds good. I'll do that. What is your Twitch channel? It's a link in my description, guys. If you've got Twitch Prime and you subscribe to me on my Twitch channel, I'll link it in the chat. Link your Twitch and your Discord, and you get a special status in my Discord that just says you're a supporter of my channel. And then I put in my intro to my videos. That's my Twitch. You see in the intros of my videos, I give a shout out to people who basically are subscribers to me on Twitch or are part of my who have clicked the join button here on YouTube. So if you do either of those two, you get the benefits. And Twitch Prime subscribe is free. All you have to do is click subscribe, and it should say subscribe for free if you've linked it together, and that's it. Simple as that. And you get free games with Twitch Prime. I'm not sure what games are up right now, but there have been some pretty good games in the past. Personally, I'll have Connor and Laurie with Michelle and any random 6-star. Now Connor would be pretty good with Michelle. I can't really think of, like, I don't have that good fast and alert characters that could really work with her. Maybe, I guess, Sandy, that's pretty much it. Maybe you could do like a burn bleed team as well, but she's not Lacerator, so it really depends on the other characters you've got. If you've got like Lacerator Shiva, you could put in Naya as well and just make this burn bleed team. That could be pretty nice. You could go with Beta as well if you've got him, just because he can make rushes happen real quick. Another rush. You know, imagine Michelle rushes, and then Beta rushes, and then Michelle gets her rush, and then the next turn she rushes again. The bleed's going to be just everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. I'm short on gold ascension medals to ascend so many toons. I got 3.1 million silver and 3.9k gold. I just never have the fodder. Yeah, everyone's short on something, you know? Everyone's going to be short on something. I'm really fine for medals, personally. I ascend a lot of 5-stars, so my silver goes down a bit. A lot of 4-stars to 5-star, so my silver goes down a bit. My legendary isn't that bad because I don't have a huge amount of 6-stars, like 30 or something. Michelle, Yellow Shiva, Naya. Yeah, that's the triple effect. And then you just basically got to have the extra characters as utility characters or controllers. So like people who can do like impairs, neutralize, AP downs, like that Beta that I was talking about. And just to give them a bleed or a burn mod or both. You know, you need one really good burn mod so that you can just have Naya spreading it about. I got Michonne's Machete. Nice. I'm still having trouble with the damn Twitch Prime mumbo jumbo. I will get it though. Just time is against me. Yeah, no worries, Nikki. It's all good. Give me some. I would. Did you do the roadmap that was up earlier? The roadmap finished earlier. I don't think it's that great in terms of what you receive. But it was up earlier. Oh man, look, he's on sale. You know, I never got this Tyrese. I never got this Tyrese. If he was on a better sale, I'd buy him, you know. I never got him when he... I've never got him. Ever. He was really good at one point as well in the 5-star worlds. That buff, 80% defense for 2 turns, was so strong. Like OP. It was actually OP. The gold ones are in the roadmap, Nikki. There's gold ones in that roadmap. They've changed it. There's gold ones in there now. Not many, like I think there's like 150 every time. But there is gold ones in there for sure. He's part of a museum collection. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm trying to get through my museum collections. I don't have too many left. I don't have Shiva on this region, unfortunately. I need these Jesus. I think this Jesus, the only place you can get this Jesus, I'm pretty sure, is in the crate. You know, the monthly crate. My brother got this guy. He's the Impair All character. Yeah. Impair All. So it's Shiva again. Shiva and this sassy Zeke. I haven't got that Zeke on this region, obviously. I think this character is only available in... I want to say she's only available in Training Grounds. So some of these characters are just like really hard to come by. Then there's obviously the Tyrese. Command Jesus. Was he in this one as well? Yeah, he's in this one as well. Who's in here? I haven't got Glenn! What? That's crazy. I haven't got Glenn in this region. I got like 4 in my other region. Oh my. I mean, I know I didn't have him as a 6-star, but I didn't know I didn't have him as a 5-star. Wow. Tyrese is finishing so many of my collections. He's like the missing piece. And it's going to be exactly the same in my other region. This is Zeke again. Because in the other region... And it's Glenn here again. Oh man, it's like 2 or 3 characters that have completed like 4, 5, 6 collections for me. Yeah, a larger world, leader among men, miles behind us, we are the Walking Dead. And what's this one? The Jesus. Yeah, it's just a couple of characters that I need. It's just all in different collections. It's crazy. You can get Glenn from Supply Depot. Yeah, you can. You can, but he hasn't been on sale for me. I don't really do sale. I don't really do characters unless they're on sale, if I'm honest. Just subscribe to you. Great stuff, Lock. Didn't realize you had Twitch. Oh, I appreciate that, man. Seriously. Thank you so much. Let me go check that out. Let me go check that. Hey, just make sure you link your if you're on Discord, make sure you link your Discord and your Twitch together, and it shows up. It pops up and it tells you that it tells me that you're a Twitch subscriber in my chat. It makes your name go purple. Makes it look sexy. I don't have Shiva. Yeah, I know. I don't have Shiva. Gutting. Absolutely gutting. My depot tokens are low now. I purchased Eric the other day. Wow. That's probably worth though. That's probably worth. I've got an Eric in my depot again. Already have him though. I don't think 2 Erics are that worth it, if I'm honest. Personal opinion. Other people could have different opinions, but I'd save your depot tokens, because if they're going to rework the 5-star tokens, they could rework the depot at the same time. So just make sure you're patient with it. Nice and patient with it. Ah, there we go. I see you. I see you subbing to me. Thank you so much for the subscribe on Twitch. Appreciate that. Like I say, if you connect your Discord and your Twitch, I can put you in the intros of my videos. We need more museums. I think they need to update the museum connections as well, you know. Maybe put some 6-stars in there. I don't know. Maybe put some 6-stars in there. Makes it look sexy. A purple name, it looks good. Don't you think so? I think the purple name looks good in Discord. I was like, when I made it purple, I was like, wait a sec, I actually really like that. I'm just this golden name. Purple looks really nice. It's the color contrast with the dark Discord background. It looks really nice. I love it. And if you sign up on YouTube, your name goes red. So it really depends which one you want. The whole game needs an overhaul. I mean, yeah, they need to update things quite drastically. I hope this isn't just like a refresh. I hope this isn't just like a will refresh. I hope it is actually like, oh, it'd be awesome if it was like a proper update. You know, there was, like I say, if there was a 5-star ascendable will, and we gained tokens for that, and it just had, I don't know, it could have every single generation 1 5-star ascendable in there. Because Generation 1 isn't like super powerful. Only like 1 or 2 of them are like super powerful. Like basically Harper, pretty much. Most people won't pull for Generation 1s anymore, I would have thought. I use Discord Lite and everybody tells me to use Dark, but I feel like Dark is just too dark for me to see. I don't know. It's nicer on the eyes. I feel it's nicer on my eyes. I think there are like some ways you can edit it. I'm not really 100% certain. So yeah, look, I've nearly got 10 pulls ready. Nearly the big 10 pull. Sitting on 9 right now. Waiting for that wheel update. Oh damn, I totally forgot about raiding. Let's tell JB. Tell JB what? Tell JB what? Oof. I hate this team because I'm pretty sure 2 of these guys have reflect. And it gets me every time. Like, I have to kill the ones that have got absolute defense first, even though it's not the best way to go. Because a lot of these ones down here have reflect. And I one-shot them. Like, that reflect damage isn't too bad, yeah? I one-shot these other ones and just get annihilated. See? Look at that. People said it doesn't work in this. Like it does in SR. It does, watch. Oh, she didn't get reflected. I'm well disciplined. You know, I've done it for a long time now, actually. 2 years? I've done it for 2 years. Tell him the full... I've done it for 2 years. The first couple of months, it was difficult. I'm not going to lie, it was a bit difficult. But I'm pretty used to it now. I'm pretty used to it. I forget to pull other stuff a lot of the time because I don't pull stuff, you know? I forget to pull stuff. Like on my other region, I think I've got 20k of these. But this could get updated as well, guys. So, I mean, if you have things waiting, I'd wait, personally. If you have a lot of tokens, I'd wait, just in case they are updating a lot of it. You just never know. You just never know. I did some daily missions. Oh, 15 coins, guys. Whew. Open recruits and rewards 3 times. 23-1. 23-1. Let's do that. That was nice and quick. 23-1. What else have we got? Recruits and rewards. Gain 20 characters. That one might be a bit difficult. Let's just do it this way. Like that counts as some characters gained. What's my roster like? Okay, I guess I can just do it from running maps. I can probably just do it from running maps. I finally got an Ascendable Guardian. Nice! Which one? Which one did he get? Cal? Did he get Cal or what? Well done you. I can't. It's just because of the monthly pool thing I do. I kind of got used to it because of that. If I didn't do YouTube videos, would I wait? I mean, I might. I'd wait in this scenario in terms of waiting for the next 5-star wheel for sure. But I don't know. Would I just pull one at a time? I might wait for like 5 and 10 pulls as well, to be honest. I'm not sure. I don't really know. I feel like they could have made Michelle a little easier to earn. Some people can't grind for hours on end to get everything. I mean, that's the game. That's the thing. That's the game. I did have someone complain to me earlier saying that it's not free to play considering how much time you have to put in to get her. And I mean, that's arguing that she's not a login reward. She's definitely not a login reward, guys. She's definitely not a login reward. She's reasonably hard to get, and I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. It sort of reminds me of like Dwight, where not everybody's going to get him. Not everyone's going to get her. She'll probably become like a free-to-play character in the future, like Dwight has become. Like, he's not. I don't think he's become free-to-play, but he's been in some wheels and stuff. Some people have 2, for instance. But it could be like a 6 months to a year, basically. I'm not as long as you don't have to make purchases like you kind of had to do with Bruce and Sandy, unless you dropped like 100 raid cans, and then I think that's unreasonable. You don't have to drop hundreds of raid cans in this tournament. You do have to drop some cans. I can never hold on to pools knowing there's a character waiting for me. Yeah, true. I mean, there can be that game-changing character, but I mean, it depends on where you are. If you're new to the game, it's always good to pull straight away, in my opinion. Always good. Remember to like the video. Yeah, anyone who's liked the stream, thank you very much. Thank you so much. My chair is falling apart. My chair is so good. It's so comfortable. But the arms, whatever this foam stuff is on, like you can hear it. You can hear this? This foam stuff on the arms is absolutely terrible. And it's all falling apart. I need to like craft my own little armrests to sit on this. The metal thing underneath, I can feel it. Terrible. The rest of the chair is amazing. The armrests, not so much. Hello, I am here to lust over your Abraham. What, this guy? This guy. I think he was kind of underrated when he was first released. Some people didn't get him. He is pretty good. I like how he looks at tier 3 as well. He looks sick as a tier 3. I don't know about him as a tier 4. I don't know what he looks like as a tier 4. I can't really remember. But his leader skill isn't too bad, considering we don't really have any leaders otherwise for strong characters. Garen, I feel like you've got homework. You've got homework. No worries. Do homework. Always do homework. You've got homework. I see what you're saying. You've got homework and then you can't. I mean, you don't have to, like... I don't find getting the milestones is a 24/7 job. Like, you can get top raid milestone in, like, an hour. If you do what I'm doing right now. You see, it took me 5 minutes to do all my 6 raids. It just uses food. It really depends on your region. Some regions don't do this. And I would say only the good regions do it. If your region doesn't do it, it's not a good region, guys, honestly. In terms of dropping defenses, because it's not harming Scopely. Scopely probably don't mind. It's not harming anybody. All it does is save time. That's all it does. My people are going to self-destruct on these two right now. Let me buff them as well. Self-destruct. Self-destruct. Okay, no. That's one of my, Moon's faction mates. Bot defenses. It has actually caught me out nearly once. I took a tough team in by mistake. It was gruesome, but I managed to pull through just about. I got green Ivanova on a walk-ahead token pool in the same 3 pool I got Colin. Oh, nice! That's really awesome. Did they give away walk-ahead tokens for coins or something? Because I've seen a lot of people do it and talk about the fact that they got them for free. See, this is the not so innocent. That's the bot team that I've been attacking. Ivanova is amazing. I have regular Zeke who gives 80% attack and 40% defense in supply depot. Is he good to get even though he's a 5-star? No, not really. Not really. I wouldn't get him unless you have never got him before. But even then, like, I have pulled him so many times. I must have pulled him at least 10 times from 5-star tokens and stuff. I didn't go for him like the noob I was. I mean, yeah. I mean, I went for instance, Wyatt. And I also went for Vincent. And those characters didn't pay off because I don't think they're that good now. But this Abraham has some longevity, mainly because of the lack of leaders, though. The second a good leader comes out, I don't think he's going to be as useful. He'll be okay for SR, but he's only there because he's a decent attacking leader. That's pretty much it, to be honest. I heard you're cool, carpenter at your service. I don't need carpentry. I wouldn't want wooden, like, armrests. I don't know. I need to craft something, though. It's so bad. Like, it's the cheapest part of the chair, and it's definitely like one of the most used parts, you know? It's the bit that's going to fall apart really quickly. Now we need a Daryl in this game because of all his amazing work in the show recently. I don't know if you're trying to tilt some people in chat, but some people properly hate Daryl, man. Some people love him, but some people probably hate Daryl. Have you tested out Sean? If so, what do you think of him? I haven't fully tested him out just yet, but the plan is to test him out and do a little video about him. And that way, can give people who haven't bought him a little idea of how good he is. Maybe make that last-ditch decision if you're on the fence. I need 100 in raid for mods. You're not going for Michelle, Nikki. You're not going for Michelle. When is the 5-star wheel getting updated? I guess you mean 5-star wheel. Hopefully soon. It was announced on the forums that it's actually going to happen. So that's the first bit. That's the good thing. I got Lucas. Lucas, your armrests are made by Earl. Yeah, my entire chair is made by Wayland, and he's like, oh, I don't have time to make those armrests. I'll just pass it off to Earl, right? Yeah, thanks, mate. Yeah, that's fine. I'm pretty sure he could finish off the armrest, no problem. I've been using A-Bleed, Fast Yumi, G2, Rick, Bruce, and Wayland. I'm loving it. Oh, no doubt, mate. No doubt. Wayland, I'm sure, is a lot of fun. His damage output is going to be sickening. Daryl. No. Good job Ramona's not being able to make it today. She's busy with appointments. She would be like, definitely tilted. On a scale of 1 to 10, how good is the 6-star Eric? For free-to-play, definitely a 10. For free-to-play. For people who buy promos regularly, I'd say he's like an 8. Because you're going to have other characters which are good. But generally, within promos, I would assume that he's not going to be as strong just because it's kind of weird the way the game is at the moment. Within free to play, it's a defense team meta. Within promos, it's an attack team meta, because the promos right now are so strong offensively. Like this character that I'm going to be pulling for if I get enough coins, she is insane. The sort of benefit she gives to an attack team, you know. 75% attack boost for 3 turns and focus for 2 turns. And then the leader skill as well. She's so good. But free to play had nothing compared to this. Zero. Like, it's nothing compared to this. So, defense teams are actually tough for free to play right now. Whereas for promos, those Eric teams last like 4 turns, 5 turns. You know, with the Diegos, the Dales and that. There's not any real balance in the game right now. And I'm guessing it's done to try and force spending. Because imagine like you're someone who would consistently spend, and right now there's promos up to make all these free-to-play teams basically just auto teams. Like you just auto through them. People are going to spend more, basically. And I think that's the reason they're doing it. So then the next thing we're going to have happen is free-to-play are going to get better attack teams, so that the defense teams of promos are going to be worse, and we're going to be melting their defense teams, and then all these new defense characters are going to come out in promo, and all the people who buy promo characters are going to spend again to get better promo teams. It's just the way it goes round and round. But it's taken so long to do, and it's just been in this sort of void of like 6 months of just waiting for it to progress, and it hasn't progressed very well at the moment. Very slow, very slow. Because if they release something in free-to-play, people who buy promos get it as well, you know, that's always the case. All I need is my Kenny, and my team is golden. You want Kenny? Is it a Telltale team? Is it like Telltale specific? Got 80% attack while neutralized and 42% attack against tough, and he basic attacks Magnus for 5k. That's insane, man. The 80% attack while neutralized is insane. And they probably count as buffs, so it's all like multipliers. What's up, Pizza Cake? How you doing? How's it going, Pizza Cake? Last war tokens, I pulled my 3rd Spencer over 300k war points for 0 reward. Wasn't too chuffed. Yeah, I mean, it's an RNG world at the end of the day. And there are some, I'm going to be honest, there are some duff characters on there. There's Barker on there, for instance. I mean, I don't know why Barker's on there. That doesn't make any sense to me. He was like one of the first 10 or 15 characters released. Useless character right now. He wasn't even that great when he was released. Lockie, are you doing a pull for Alice? Yes, I'm going to be doing a pull for Alice if I get enough coins. I need 1.2k more. If I level up, I get 650. And I'm doing a Tapjoy offer right now for like 550, 600. I think it's like 570 something. And then I've got 2 days of login rewards and I've got 2 days of coins from videos. So I should hit 8.2k, and I should do the 40 pull Thursday morning. So I'll release it before my stream on Thursday, and hopefully I've got her. Hopefully, but for 140 pulls, the chance of getting her is very small. But the difference between getting her and not getting her is just so immense in terms of how much of a difference it will make to my team. Because a lot of my characters are strong characters on the region I'm going to put in. I'm going to put in Chambers. I never paid a dime on the game, and I think I have a pretty good team. Yeah, I mean, if you can get good teams. On this region, I haven't paid too much. I haven't done too many pulls. I think I've in total done less than 100 pulls in this region in like whatever 3 years, 2.5, 3 years. Other region I've done hundreds and hundreds of pulls, and I've got like a much better defense team on this region. Amazingly. Yeah, that 150% attack when opponent under 50% is insane. Nice, best of luck. Thanks, thank you very much. Fingers crossed. Got to keep those fingers crossed. Well, if you get her, she will be max tier 3 by your stream. Probably. I will probably. Oh man, look at the bleed. Look at the lacerator go. I think that's Moon's. That's Moon's team, the Shivas. So base attack 3.28, 0.42, 0.15. Yeah, yeah. Well, 0.1, 0.8, and then 1.4. Otherwise, it will go down. Alice will end in 34 hours. Yep. Should be good. I should be good to get... It basically banks on me leveling up, and I should be fine to level up. Let's see who dies. No, didn't die. Okay, amazing. That's actually pretty amazing. My only offers on Tapjoy are Final Fantasy, but my Town Hall is in that game is already 13, so it doesn't work. That's off. I mean, you could try and do it and then just level up your Town Hall once, and it could like register that it worked, but I don't know. With that multiplier, I'm not sure how you'd multiply it by 150%, because it wouldn't be 1.5 because that would be 50%. So it'll be, would it be, be times 2.5, right? It'll be times 2.5? I could be wrong. The Shiva team, were you in Kusa before? No. No, I wasn't. There's going to be a lot of people who set up those defense teams. I wish they would ascend Kate. She would be awesome if she keeps her focus and heal. She'd basically be Alice though, so I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think we're ever really going to get a focus character that's 6-star as a free-to-play. Focus, like full team focus, full enemy team defense downs. Those sort of characters. They're seen as too powerful. We don't. It's been the entire Generation 1, and we're in Generation 2. We still don't have disarm. So I don't think it's going to happen with certain mechanics. We don't have a shield yet, for instance. It's been 2 years, nearly, of 6 stars, no shields. characters who I want to see ascendable are... I'd love to see Michonne. Green Michonne. OG Rick. That'd be good too. Like Red Rick. So OG Michonne, OG Rick. Who else? I'd like to see one of the Romanovs, one of the Sawyers. Those would be cool characters. The reason why I'd like to see Javier as a Telltale character, the green one, that'd be cool. The reason why I'd like to see Michonne ascendable is because she'd have a leader skill and she'd actually benefit strong characters that way. Because she has 30% attack and a very large bonus on attack as a 5-star. And as a 6-star, she'd be huge on attack. And 40% attack. I definitely need a shield still waiting for my luck. Yeah, it's just random, man. I want to switch regions, but I also don't want to ditch my faction. What should I do? I don't know. Maybe talk to them. Just say about maybe the faction switching regions. What's the reason for wanting to switch regions? If it's like because the region isn't active, then that might be a good reason to switch. Maybe more of your faction are interested. Yellow Sawyer. Yep, Yellow Sawyer, Green Sawyer. Either one's good. Yellow Sawyer was in the League store last season, so I guess a few of you might have him. They'll maybe release a tune that only gives something like -8 defense to a group at 106. They haven't gone above 85 AR, to be fair. At AP cost. Shiva Force tunes need some 6-star. Yeah, that'd be good. If the math is correct, his attack goes to 20.5k. Yeah, and then you times that 20.5k by the multiplication on his rush, which is what, 500% or something? So you're looking at 100k on his rush. That's pretty crazy. Although the tier 3 doesn't affect his rush, I don't think. I think initially they wanted it to, so there's still some confusion whether it's meant to or not. I think originally it was meant to. At least it was talked about that it should. I'm not going to lie, my faction is dying. We aren't nearly as active as anything like we used to be. I mean, then maybe talk to them and just say, you know, is it because the region's getting smaller? Sometimes that can happen. Did you have people move away? You know, did your lake become a pond and then you've got less players to you know, to fight against, less players to sort of, I don't know. Well, that's while impaired, so no rush. Oh, mate, do you know that if you have a focus character and you have attack while taunted, you can still be focused and taunted and get the attack bonus from that? I've seen that a couple of times. It's sick. It's really hard to set up, almost impossible, I'll go ahead and say, but if it happens, we're talking about like explosions, because that does affect your rush. Then the region used to be high, now it's low. Ouch. Yeah, I'm in a low region. In Upson is a low region, but it's got a lot of competition here, to be fair. I think it's got bigger though, has slowly grown. Initially I think we had a couple of factions leave, and then we had a couple of factions come in, so not much changed. Yeah, but I can force and impair. Oh, yeah, true that. True enough. I mean, who could you force a taunt? I don't think they've got a taunt on defense character. That new beta's taunt on defense, isn't he? That could be the way it could go. But yeah, I get what you're saying. I had attack while impaired on like my Conrads and my Alphas. Oh, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Those collateral damages afterwards, absolutely sickening. Sickeningly strong. Okay, this will be the last can I use on this region. Also, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Very feminine death sounds from Ulysses. I think sometimes they actually mess up the game files. Like you get some men do the female screams when they die. It's kind of weird. Is it just me? Wow, Koa just one-shot Ulysses. I'm actually pretty surprised. Are there any leaks of the new season? We only know the characters and their traits. One's tough, one's fast, I believe. I know one's tough, but I'm assuming the other one's fast. I can't really remember. I don't raid with Conrad anymore. Marlon is more effective against Eric teams, and he just dies so quickly against those. Yeah, I don't raid anymore, really, with that team. But I don't really like raiding. So if I'm raiding outside of raid tournaments and stuff when teams aren't dropped, I'll just find Mirabelle teams and just try and beat them. I can win in turn 1 with my other team, with my other region's team. Let me switch. Like I either lose or win really quick. Either way, it's really quick, so I'm fairly happy. Like between tournaments, it doesn't matter if you lose raids because it's just natural energy, and you're just doing it for league points. I do it for speed. That's my main aim, is speed. Basically, and this is my raid team, my raid attack team here. Well, it is this team, but the reason I have him as a leader rather than Dwight is because he's got anti-stun, and that can help quite a lot. You get the collapse scroll off. I pulled a red Eugene from war tokens and no luck getting Alice. Worst luck ever. Red Eugene, yeah, I got him. Did I get him from war tokens? I think I got him from war tokens as well in one of my regions. I also got Negan, the bleed Negan. How much money did you send? Oh, do you mean spend? How much money did you spend on the Walking Dead Road Survival? I haven't really spent that much since 6 stars have come out. I spent a lot when it was the 5-star era. Since 6 stars have come out, I've mainly done the 30-day pass. I did a couple of coin packs early on, but I haven't done coin packs in a while. I do 99 pence or 99 cents offers whenever they come up because they're just good value most of the time. But I might spend like $10 to $15 a month at the moment. Nothing spectacular. That's including the 30-day pass. I have a really good yellow team for raiding. Nice. I don't really like using yellows on raid teams attack. I don't know. I think it's just because the majority of my characters are free to play. I haven't really got... Like, if I've got a Romanov, for instance, I might maybe think about a yellow attack team. The best character I've got is pretty much Rick as an attacking character. I've got decent support characters. Like, I've got Javi, I've got Connor. I've got those sort of dudes. But I don't have anyone like spectacular, to be honest. I have 5-star Brian and 5-star Alpha, but collateral teams are not as good no more, so probably won't ascend. They're good for farming, 100% good for farming. They're really good for farming. I would recommend to ascend collaterals just for farming purposes. I get through human stages on farming so quickly with this team right here. And it's a drop lead. This is my farm team right now. As much as I'm using it in the raid. Like, you can see how quickly I'm beating one stage. And that's how it is when I do farming. This is me doing a raid. I know it's against 5 stars. But this is pretty much what it's like against human stages in farming. And I get through my energy really quick with collateral teams. Mainly at human stages, but it works against walker stages as well, you know. You can take out like a bunch of walkers in one attack. I'll do a human stage after this. Like the road maps when they pop up. I destroy them. I absolutely destroy them. Basically. But yeah, against these primo teams, probably not. Unless you really set it up. You could probably set it up with... If I had full gold mods, I think they've only got silver mods on them right now. And not the best mods, just silver mods. Just to get the attack bonus, a little bit of attack. I mean, 2,800 attack's not too bad considering it's silver mods. Same sort of deal, 2,600 attack. Just to get a bit of a bonus. Damage output is as high as possible without really using those premium mods that I've got. Hey, you gave me the lock luck. The lock luck. Has your season token missions been fixed yet? Nah, not yet. They're still trying to fix it. As far as I know, it's like quite buggy. Like this is the team I'm talking about, where I can come up against it, and I can beat these sort of teams in one turn. Oh, this could actually be bad. Oh, I could die here. He could one-shot my entire team. Oh! That was actually worth it. That was so worth just seeing. Oh my god, that was good. That was good. I knew it was happening because everyone became unstunned. Are you selling your account? No. No. And I wouldn't recommend anyone sell or give away their account or try and get an account that's stolen or bought or whatever just because you will get banned. They can detect when IPs change, you know. And I also have 0 of the 6-star gear, no gauntlets, no sheaths, no dummies, no tripods, no GPS canteen, nothing. I mean, no faction getting the best rewards, it just shows the gear lock in the game. Yeah, the gear is definitely 100% an issue right now. I mean, there always has to be something that holds people back, but I don't know, gear seems to be the worst one to do. It doesn't trickle very well at the moment. I don't know. I mean, I played Marvel Strike Force for a little bit, if you guys played that. In that, they have basically their food. Effectively, their food is hard to come by. In that, I think it's called... I can't remember what it's called in that. I think it's literally just called gold. It's not coins. It's just like their food's just called gold. And yeah. It can be hard to come by. Just hit 1800, which gave me enough to buy 3 mods and got... stun resist on attack and another attack while neutralized. Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad. Pretty good. I hit all milestones and getting my mods a bit later. I like that you can get some mods pretty, seems pretty good to me. Well, just make sure you don't claim over 1,000, you know? Like, make sure you stay on 1,000. Otherwise, you won't be able to get Michelle. If you plan to get Michelle, that is. If you don't plan to get Michelle, then no big deal, I guess. No big deal. Now, let me show you a farm stage. This is the main reason I use this team. Is to farm. Now against walkers it'll be really easy, but it's so quick. It's so quick. Walkers next to each other. Like I just took out 8 walkers in the first turn instead of. Like, I'll do ×3 so you can see the sort of speed I farm at. Will 5-star tokens update anytime soon? They've announced that they will, so yeah. You know, it could be in the next 2 weeks. Who knows? Hopefully as soon as possible, to be honest. Hopefully in March for sure. I'm getting Michelle, but waiting till I claim her, then I will get my mods. Don't want to mess it up. Yeah, pretty much the same situation as me. I'm not gonna... The only one I claimed ones on were the matchbooks, and I was, you know, I'm just not gonna overclaim. Basically, let's say, I don't know. Let's say after this raid tournament, I'm at like 1,250. I'll claim 5 mods. But I'll always keep over 1,000. I won't claim past it thinking, oh, in the future I'll get more. I'll always try and keep it at 1,000 or above. Well, I have D&D, so have a good day, man. No problem. Go study. You're doing your homework, yeah? Go do your homework. Oh, you're doing... Oh, unless D&D's... Is that Dungeons and Dragons? I've never played Dungeons and Dragons, you know. I've always wanted to. Can you give us some tips for the game? Sure. I mean, just ask. That's what my Discord's about as well. If you want to ever ask questions, guys, there's a Discord link in the description. I'll link it to you guys. Let me see, Discord. Join my community Discord. There you go. What's up, GB? What's up? How you doing, man? There you go. If you want to join my Discords, it's just there. And feel free to ask questions. Me or someone else will help. There's plenty of brainiacs on my Discord in terms of knowing stuff about the game. And I try and help out when I can. I check it a couple of times a day. Look who decides to show up, AGV. It's all good, man. It's all good. Some people sometimes show up late. Got things to do, you know. People have a life, you know. That's the way it goes. It's nice to see some people. What region are you on? Right now I'm in Chambers right now. Chambers. I keep thinking I haven't got a maxed out building. Like one of my workshops isn't maxed out, but I'm pretty sure I've got everything maxed. I wish it would tell you, like... I know it can tell you if you've got enough materials. It has the like up arrow or something. Okay, I'll do a can. I'll see what else to do. Oh, 5-star Wanderer. I haven't seen 5-star Wanderer in a while. He looked like such a cool 5-star as well. Look at him. Any info on Trolley Polly? I'm not 100% certain, if I'm honest. He's on Discord. You might want to drop him a message. He has stopped posting videos. I think he said he was going to come back, but I don't know. Is Chester a good region? I'm going to be honest, I don't know Chester. I don't really keep track of other regions. There is some forum posts, I believe, that talk about region stuff. You might want to just join it and just check. You know, you don't have to transfer there. You can just go there and check it out and just have a look. Unless you're talking about my region, which is Chambers. We've only been here a couple of, like a month or so. It's pretty good so far, no complaints. But it's mainly my faction, obviously, that I'm with, so. But they have a really nice setup in the way they do the territories here. Like, they have a line chat for the territories, the crit territories. Oh, great. Thanks, game. They have a line chat for the crit territories, and all you do is you go into the line chat and say like you're next and your faction's next. Simple as that. It's really sick. I like that a lot. Like in the other regions, I'd sometimes struggle to get the territories in time to do my crafts for my stream, but I never had any trouble on this region, which is awesome. I made an animal team with only Shivas and Rosies. Pretty bad, but fun. Yeah. I mean, is that for just a bot defense team? I'm looking forward to the next season. I've never seen The Gifted. Is it any good? How many seasons of it has there been? Let me Google it. Let me check it out. Is it called The Gifted? Yeah, The Gifted. There's been 2 seasons. 7.5. Oh, I think I might have seen an episode of this when I was at my parents'. I'm not 100% certain. No, it wasn't this. My game's refreshing. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly. Doesn't like the search screen. Gotta watch the just finished. It's an X-Men spin. Oh, it's actually X-Men. Is it actually X-Men spin-off? That's awesome. What's it on? Is it on like Netflix or anything like that? What's going on? At least I'm not losing the energy. Are we getting Michelle already ascended? It looks like she's already a 6-star, doesn't it? It looks like she's already a 6-star. Not on Netflix, I don't think. Was on Fox. Not sure about online services though. Ah, okay. Okay. It might come to something then. It dropped to only 1.95 viewers though, so it doesn't look good for surviving. That sucks. That sucks. I hate that they base it on that, because with VOD and stuff, people rewatch it like when it's not live a lot of the time. A lot of these shows. So it's really sucky that it happens. Yeah, exactly. If you don't watch it live, I don't think it counts towards that 1.95, so I don't know. Maybe save war tokens until next wheel. Only 3 tunes in this wheel that I want. Did it work last time? It did, but it doesn't mean it will work next time. 2 million is still a lot of viewers, yeah. I mean, it depends what it's competing against as well, you know? There could be some, like, premium show on another channel. You can't just take a pure number into consideration. What is going on? It doesn't like me searching right now. It doesn't like what I am doing. There's so many shows that compete during the week, yeah. The thud of her punch. I've never seen Arrow. Is that the main character? The guy who plays the main character? I've never watched it, to be honest. He actually plays the main character. Yeah, it sucks when TV shows get cancelled. There was a show that I really liked. I'm not really sure of the viewership when it was live, but it only had like 8 episodes or something. Like, I can't remember. It was either 8 to 13 episodes. It had, the first season was cut short, but it was really good. It was called Firefly, yeah? I thought it was really good. They made a movie of it, which was called... Oh, damn, I can't remember the name of the movie. It's the name of the ship that they fly on. It's the name of the movie, I'm pretty sure. But really good series. The movie was sick. It was a shame. Serenity, that's it. I'm pretty sure their ship was called Serenity, right? The ship was called Serenity. But I thought that film was really cool. I liked the series as well, you know. I saw the film first, and then saw the series. I'm okay, I can't complain, GB, I can't complain. Working hard on some stuff. Got some things coming up. that could affect this channel a bit, but it'll be pretty good. So maybe some announcements to come with regards to it. We'll see. We'll see. It'll probably be in early April when it all happens, if it happens. But some cool ideas regardless. Yeah, there was an episode that was called Janetown. You know, remember the character Jane in Serenity was the one who just loved grenades. And he was basically treated like a god by a particular like town that he went to. And it was such a weird episode. It was so... Oh, damn, I skipped them on the team. It was such a weird episode, but it was so good. It's not very many episodes. I'm not sure if it's on any like streaming services or anything. I think there's only 10 to 12 or something. Announcements. Oh yeah. Maybe something nice. Maybe something juicy. Maybe something nice. We'll see. What's up, Johnny? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. TV series I've been watching a little bit recently in terms of rewatching. It's called The Mentalist. I'm going to be watching Game of Thrones when it comes out, obviously. Plan to watch Always Sunny in Philadelphia again. I like those 20-minute episode series where I can just watch a 20-minute episode before bed. 45-minute episodes seems like a little bit too long before bed. Now, if I just want to have a little bit of entertainment before I go to sleep. Oh god, the hits. I don't want to watch a 45-minute episode, you know? Okay, how long is left on this raid tournament? Hit the halfway point. 8 hours, so I'll have to do it tonight. I might have just done the thing. Yeah, I did. I did the thing. How many have I got? Ha! Ha! So I can claim one, right? Yeah, I can claim one. What place am I in the raid tournament? I don't know. I was raiding for milestones. 65th. So nothing spectacular. Oh, I get 3 gold mods though. That's cool. It's quite a lot of... I'll come top 100 then. I should come top 100 anyway. Because I'm going to get 2.4k. So... yeah. I won't get in the top 10. Because I'll probably stop after it. But I'll come top 100 and get an extra 3 gold mods. That's nice. Real nice. Okay, I've got my rewards here. Raid log, okay. Let's do an old switcheroo. Okay, we can do... How many stages of this can we do? 2! We can do 2 stages. Nice. Nice. I need to replace where this team is. Oh, it's not even there. What team am I using to farm on this region? I guess this team. Don't know. Upson at the moment. I just switched regions to Upson. Who is that person who I just spoke to? Is it just called a whisperer? Just checking the replay of my stream. Female whisperer. Okay. Have a good time at school. Try to at least. Study. Well, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Thursday stream, I'm going to have so many mods because I'm going to be claiming like another 6 from this raid tournament. Oh, I can buy my mods from the store now as well. Better do that. Okay, that's the mods bought. The mods bought. Some rewards as well. Huh. Didn't claim this before, apparently. More mods. I think the offer I've got is to play a game called... I can't remember what it's called. It's a weird one. I just used my natural raid energy for the first time in like forever and I'm already top 5 in gold 4. Normally I'd have to work much harder to get up there. Yeah, I mean, it's true. It's true. I have a second region where I score points just for the sake of it. If I need to get coins... 6 raids generally gets me 450 coins. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad. Or good. Depends how you look at it, I guess. Pretty good, pretty bad. Okay, let me buy the mods here as well. Only can just about afford it this week. Ding! How many mods have I got so far? Should get 3 from this raid tournament as well. Let's open these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 11, and I'll probably get another 4 more, 5, 6 more. So I'm gonna have like 17 to open on my stream on Thursday. $17 gold mods. I'm in 11th place in the raid tournament. Nice. Are you aiming to try and come higher or what? Hey Lockdown, I'm looking for a region to transfer to. Any suggestions? I don't know, man. I don't know. The best place to look is the forums. I think there's people recruiting for regions all the time, factions in particular. If you're looking for a region for yourself, the best thing to do is find a faction already in the region and transfer to them for that reason. If you're looking for a region for your faction, you might want to just try and go around regions, join other regions, make an account on there. Like you can go to this and then just join other regions. As you scroll down, you can see I'm in tons of regions, and you can do the same. You can just join any region, check it out, and see, like, you can. It tells you the activity levels: medium, low, medium, medium, medium. You know, and then there's what was this Coleman high. So it tells you the activity levels. Just compare your current region to like activity level. If your current one says medium and you want higher, so you obviously want to go for a high activity region then. If it's low, then medium might be good enough for you. So on and so forth. Sorry, I did ask before. Did anyone answer? I don't know. In terms of being able to buy these tokens with coins. Was that a possibility? There's also the Discord server, TW Sanctuary, where a lot of people post about regions. Yeah, I think that's all linked on the forums though. I'm not 100% certain. I'm not the best person to ask about the region stuff, really. Yes, there was 225 for 100 tokens with a 50-50 chance of 100 more. Ah, okay. Okay. That's not too bad, to be honest. I probably would have bought that, so it's a good job I didn't see it, because I definitely wouldn't have been able to afford a 40 port at that point. Hopefully they do a 99 cents offer, like they've done before for like 3 pools. But it's not likely because, I mean, they're charging, what is this, £24 for a 10 pool. £83 for a 25 pools. 93% chance, or whatever it is, 92% chance of a 4-star. Don't know about that. I've got to buy some trainers. Never bought trainers. I've never bought trainers. The trainers being sold here. 24 stars for £6. What are these bags? Food. Another 10 trainers. So that's 40. Well, 24 stars and 23 stars. It's a lot of trainers for sure. That's a lot of trainers. And you can buy that twice. It's a lot of XP. I guess if you were desperate to level up a character, it wouldn't be too bad, to be honest. Would not be too bad. Okay. I think we're gonna wind things down, guys. I think that's it. It was meant to be a short stream. It's turned into a reasonably long one by Road Survival standards. 2 hours. Stream on Thursday will be probably 2 to 3 hours as well. But I'll be doing all my pulls on that stream. Loads of pulls, loads of mods, weapon pulls. These 2 weapons here, 2 weapons in my other region. That sort of thing. Loads of pulls. So if you want to tune into my Thursday stream, guys, I'll see you then, hopefully. And if you're not a subscriber already, do hit the subscribe button, guys. It's free. It's free to hit subscribe. 100% free. If you're someone who lurks and watches my videos and doesn't have a YouTube account, well, if you get a YouTube account, you can comment. That's the biggest benefit. You can comment, and you can hit subscribe, and you can support the channel in basic mode, where you're just hitting subscribe or liking or disliking videos. Is the best way to do it. But thank you so much to Jason today for hitting subscribe on my Twitch channel. Appreciate that so much. If any of you guys have Amazon Prime, you can get Twitch Prime for free. That means you can get free games every month, guys. Every month for free. Even if you don't want to do your free subscription to me, make sure you use that, because you can just get free PC games all the time. And then if you want to, you can go onto my channel, which is linked in the description of all of my videos, and you can hit subscribe for free, and that gives me a couple of dollars. And it doesn't cost you a thing. It's just a little bonus that you get from having Amazon Prime. Can you start at 9 PM instead so I can watch it after my football practice? Actually, I think it starts a little bit later or earlier, because... Oh no, you're in the UK. Okay, it doesn't change for you, obviously. But people in America, time zones have changed, so it's maybe going to start a little bit an hour earlier or later, basically. How do you get your legendary trainers without buying? Which ones? Which one are you talking about? Are you talking about these? These ones, the bennies. They're not the epic trainers or legendary trainers, as in these. Ulysses stacks up, man. I've got so many Ulysses I don't really use. I've got barely any Liliths and Aidens anymore. 2 Liliths, 1 Aiden, 7 Liliths. It's enough to get 1 character's rush to high. Not even maxed. I think I've got some bags though, to be fair, so that's how I do it. I basically from events. That's a war bag that's got 5 Liliths in and 5 Ulysses, I'm pretty sure. But I'm not going to open that because it takes up roster space. And then some of these crates I think have a Ulysses or a Lilith in. So yeah, that's basically how. You can also get Lilith from world map, so you can farm the last stage of the world map and get lucky. If you click on the characters tab, you can scroll down to the 2 stars and you can see Lilith there. I saw her. Where was she? There she is. So you can get her on world map. It's hard, but you can. Faction Assault Depot as well, yeah. There we go. Faction Assault Depot as well. That's a good way. She's in there right now, and I'm actually just going to buy her because I need her. So even though she's full price, I don't really buy much from this store, so I'll take it. If you get her on an extreme sale there, I think she goes down to like 3k. Can't really remember. Pretty good price. But yeah, that's the end of my stream, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. My next stream is going to be Thursday. Tomorrow night is going to be Mama Deadhead stream, so go subscribe to her. And Friday nights is going to be GBZ stream. 1 stream every night. Lovely jubbly. 1 stream every night. Mama Deadhead tomorrow, me on Thursday, GBZ on Friday. If you want to tune into one or all of us, make sure you hit us up with some subscribes, likes, and all that jibbly jabbly. But hopefully see you then. I did make a video today about Michelle being confirmed to be free to play. If you haven't seen that, go check that out on my channel. But that's the end of my video. Well, that's the end of my stream, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. And as always, guys, as always, Keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is for you guys. Goodbye, goodbye.